Last night I got a visitor. I usually leave this little bowl right here for the goose when the goose comes to visit me in the afternoon, so it can get some water. And I heard something last night in the middle of the night out here, and I came walking out, and it was opened the door, and it was a skunk sitting right there. I was like, "Oh crap!" Slammed the door. Didn't get sprayed, luckily. It's part of living out in the woods, I guess. But today I'm going to try and make it a gorgeous day. Temperature has dropped significantly, so it's nice and cool. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go feed the goose, and then I'm going to try and head towards the Ranger fire station, which is maybe about 3 miles down the road a little further. And that is Delay Point, and it goes into the Delay Spring and Watershed, which runs down into the Crabtree area, which is where, the river is. And halfway down, about maybe 3 miles, if I follow Sampson Road, which is what I went on maybe about a week ago, it's about 6 miles down to the river on Sampson Road. But halfway down, there's another spring called Clover Spring, and it's an unimproved road. It might actually be single track. Hopefully it's not, because I'm not that confident enough to do that yet. But they're going towards the fire station is another road that is closed, and the ranger doesn't know why it's closed, but it also goes to Clover Spring. So I can go Sampson Road halfway down and cut across, or I can go through the closed road. I'm going to attempt the closed road first. It looks like it loops back around, back onto Sampson Road, so I could just do one big loop. And that's what the goal is today. If not, I might double all the way back and try to go down Sampson Road and get to Clover Spring that way. Why Clover Spring? No reason. I like to travel by going to a place or a location, staying there for a while, and just kind of like a spider's web, work my way out and explore the areas in different directions. I feel you really get to know a place that way. Some people are about, yeah, let's just go one direction for a really long time, like north, south, east, west, around the world, whatever it may be. Some people like to just kind of, circumvent areas or kind of cruise around in them, but constantly moving. I like to camp out in one spot. Like I said, I feel you really get to know a place that way. And this is what I'm doing today. Just found one little spot that's kind of nearby, and I'm going to go check it out. So let's go see what we can find. But first, feed the goose. There's that blue heron. He's down here every morning, and every time I get anywhere near the pond, he takes off. Pond is getting really low. And there's the goose. He sees me coming. He's going to start squawking. The previous owners did something to his wings so he couldn't fly. Yeah. Well, that was weird. He never comes up to me like that. I wonder if he saw the camera and freaked out. Yeah, eat. Yeah, but they messed up his wings somehow. And there used to be like nine of them here. And they have all been eaten. He's the last one. He's a lonely guy. He comes and he visits me every day almost. Oh, here it is. Delay lookout. And then road closed. Okay, delay point, that's where if you continue up this road, that's where the fire watch is. Maybe about another quarter mile, half mile. This is where this road is closed. This goes down to Clover Springs. And theoretically, it looks like on Google Maps, it actually wraps around back to Sampson Road, which is the road that goes down to the river. I'm going to go down here just a little ways. It is downhill, so it should be a little easier, but I got to be careful to be able to turn the bike around. No one's going to be going down this way, so if I crash, I'm going to have to hike up this way and try and find someone with a truck to come help me. So let's check it out, see how difficult this is. If it turns into a single track, I'm definitely not going to continue. Well, someone's been chopping wood down this way. Wow, look how clear the sky is out there. It was clear yesterday, it's even more clear today. Well, road looks kind of not too bad. To be honest with you, one of the things I'm really worried about is kicking up a stick or a rock into my radiator, because I don't have a protector on there, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why they, don't have that stock. That was a lot of... It is quite loose sand. Wouldn't really call it sand, it's more like silt. Aha. Okay, I cleared, there's a couple of stumps I couldn't break, but I cleared a lot of the rubbish. The cows, oh shit, I got stuck on something. What the hell am I stuck on? Oh, a little stump. Okay, got past that. See how much further I can go before I get stuck again. Having a chainsaw or a saw or something would really be helpful. Now the cows use this trail a lot, and that's what really keeps it clear for the most part, because their hooves just break apart these sticks and branches pretty well. Oh, these are thistles. Ah. Now I'm keeping it in first gear because I'm not confident and I don't want to hit anything going too fast. It'll cause problems. Oh shit. Okay, time to turn around, get out of here. I'm going to try and go all the way around the other way. This road isn't as bad as like Abbott Creek, that's for sure. This is where the downfall tree is, and they cleared it. Ah, that's the ABS. Yeah, that's where it was. Cool. So someone cleaned up the mess. Okay, this is Goat Saddle. You could tell because there's some kind of concrete foundation here, and it's in a saddle, right, in between two peaks. And there's a valley behind me and a valley in front of me. That is Jefferson Plateau or Ridge. There is the fire station that I went to a couple weeks back. We were just up there actually, looking for that other route down. So we only got about another half mile till there should be a turnoff going to the spring that I'm looking for. So let's see if we can find it. Okay, I found the turnoff that goes to Clover Mountain Spring, and that's it. And from Google, it looks like this is nice and smooth and clean, but to me that looks more like a single track now. I'm gonna walk up just a few feet and see what it looks like, but it doesn't look like it's a go. Yeah, that'd be pretty rough. Let me go check it out first. Okay, I walked up there about 20 yards, 20 meters, and it is basically a single track now. But I mean, it was a road, it's just overgrown. So I'm gonna try and go up just a little ways. I could figure I could always back it out or turn around and then ride it back down if it gets too gnarly. But I don't think it's much different than this stuff that I've been riding on, other than it's overgrown. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I walked up there, leaving a little further, and it looks like there are ruts that are 2.5 feet deep on both sides with the high point, which is like a narrow strip. There's no way, I don't have the balance to make that narrow strip, and the ruts are just way too deep for me to comfortably handle. So I'm going to turn this back around and head back down and head up the mountain and call it a defeat. But once again, get a little bit of experience, which is always good. So let's head back. That's the view going south from Goat's Saddle. And Sampson Creek is right down here. So a lot of cows must hang out down there. There's a lot of open area for them. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm actually going to try to make it down there because I failed at my 2 other attempts. So, might as well try this one. This is pretty unimproved, that's for sure. Go real slow. I gotta be able to stop in time if I see that there's a section where I won't be able to turn it around very easily. And this is the area we looked at from Goat's Saddle, from up above. Just gotta make sure it's easy enough that I think I can make it back up. So far, it looks pretty easy. A lot of rocks though. But I suspect this is somewhat traveled. I can see tire tracks because this is where the cows probably go to eat. Whoa, almost lost my balance on that rock. No hunting, fishing, trapping, trespassing for any purpose.
So this is someone's property line right here, it looks like. But no one's gonna be able to get down here soon enough to catch me, so let's go check it out. Like I said, it's just farmers. They go on our property all the time. So someone owns this beautiful piece of property here. Yeah, they got their cows down here. Hey guys. How you doing? Okay, let's head up. Wasn't exactly what I thought it was. I don't actually think this is Fox Spring. Okay, I made it back up to this like little staging area kind of on the road that I'm staying on. I did find the entrance to Fox Spring, but they had actually dug a big pit across the road, so you can't go that way anymore. So, yeah, c'est la vie. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. It was a lot of riding today, but it was fun. Almost dropped it like 5 or 6 times, but I was able to keep it up, and you know, I got to play around with the throttling and balance. So once again, just getting out as much as I can to improve my skills and keep exploring the nearby area. So until next time, catch you later.